Whew, what is going on, everyone? Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Sunday, the 11th of December, 2022. Arguably the busiest React day I've ever done. Started off today with the Level 1 podcast, which was more of a chill show. Doing some Q&A with the audience and talking a little bit about how Warzone was quite fun yesterday. With some funny stuff. I remember did a YouTube short about Warzone. If you haven't seen it yet, it went live on the channel earlier today. Give it a look. And then we played God of War Ragnarok, which was a hell of a stream. So I started off finishing up the story, which took maybe about a half an hour. And then we started doing side content. We did it for about maybe another half an hour. And then for 2.5 hours, I tried to beat one of the optional Berserker bosses, which quite frankly is one of the more unfair things I've ever done in gaming ever. The boss is designed incredibly unfairly with enemies that have unblockable moves, undodgeable moves, and basically because of RNG, you're fighting 3 bosses at once, and they at any moment can just do an infinite combo to you and you can't get out. Now, some people, of course, trying to tell me, well, do this to do this, and the things they're suggesting you can't do. Like, for example, they have this giant energy orb that one of them will throw at you. You can't block it, you can't dodge it. It follows you throughout the entire boss arena, you can't escape it. Well, just hit it with your axe. You can't. There's 2 other bosses attacking you at the same time. If you pull out the axe and try to throw it, the other bosses combo you and you die. So essentially, if you were fighting these enemies one-on-one, it would be an incredibly fair fight. Even if you were fighting them 2-on-1, it would be challenging. But fighting them 3-on-1 is nearly ridiculously difficult and impossible. I would even go as far to say just unfair, not fun. You know, you fight the bosses in Elden Ring. Okay, Melania, the Moog bosses, they're very tough, but they're beatable. This is bullshit. This is bad game design, in my opinion. This particular Berserker boss that I fought for 2.5 hours today. You can watch all the footage right now on the channel. It's live. I likely am not going to go back and try to fight them again right away. Likely I'll continue to do side content. Maybe if there's easier Berserkers, I'll do them first. Try to get more equipment. Try to level myself up more before I go back to that one. Holy crap, I couldn't believe how unfair that shit was. It was just ridiculous, okay? But the thing was, I wasn't going to do a second stream today because I had to film private React videos for my patrons for the month. I had 6 videos to make. I didn't even realize that. I thought I had 4 or 5. I started checking my inboxes. I had 6 videos to make. So not only does that entail, making roughly a half an hour video for each of those, but then I got the setup, I got the uploading. So tonight, I'm not kidding, I was in this office 6 p.m., earlier than I usually am, to start. It is now 10:08 p.m., and I just finished recording, and I've got them uploading. Wow, that was a lot of work. But I got them all done, and that's really good news. There was no late stream tonight, but because I hunkered down and I did a lot of work tonight, tomorrow I'm able to be here for a double stream day, which I'm sure you guys are happy about. Rather than me missing yet another night stream, I'm sure you guys are happy I'll be here tomorrow for a full day. All right? Man, the React videos were interesting. I reacted to more K-pop stuff, more tourism in Singapore, space-time videos again, some comedian stuff, the history of Superman. There was actually more inspirational videos. There was a historical video about the atrocities of World War II and revisionist history. There was even a video that was about a pop artist that I don't even know if they're going to upload this or not, but it was basically I watched like 5 or 6 songs from this particular pop music artist, a modern one, that I'd never really heard them sing before, and I was like, wow, this is really interesting. So it was a good variety of stuff, which was great, but man, that was tiring. So I'm glad my React stuff is done for the month. If you're ever interested in getting a private React video from me, go to my Patreon, patreon.com/darksidephil. It's a $50 pledge. I have the right to reject something if you give me a video I'm not interested in, or something that I feel is too risque or I don't want to do. Or if I get too many of them in 1 month. This is the most I ever had in 1 month, 6. And man, I'm glad I got it done, but at the same time, if this was any other month, I probably would have separated it into 2 nights. But being that we have the Street Fighter 6 beta next weekend, and we have my Christmas events coming up in 2 weeks, and already that's going to take away from my normal streaming schedule, I was like, I better just get it done tonight. So I'm glad I did. Okay, so today honestly felt like a really weird day. The gameplay I did in God of War wasn't standard gameplay. It was like 2.5 hours of beating my head against the wall and getting nowhere. Then I didn't even have a late stream. Okay, let's talk about tomorrow, Monday the 12th. First stream tomorrow. It's more Pokemon Scarlet. We continue on with the story. We're going to be heading eastward and southward, where it looks like I believe there's a Titan Pokemon as well as another village with another gym battle and things coming up. I'm sure that we'll have chill fun as always. Maybe some people will want to name new Pokemon that we catch. We'll see what happens with that, but it should be a good time. Okay? Late stream tomorrow night. I will be here, and it will be Modern Warfare 2 Warzone again. The last stream we did was so good with 2 top 10 placings. Can I do it again? Can I maybe win my first match on Monday night? We'll find out. Then Tuesday, it is High on Life, the premiere of a brand new game on the first stream. Tuesday night is now in your hands. What we will do is a poll that I will post up tomorrow during the Level 1 podcast on the main channel page of DSP Gaming, and you guys will vote. Would you like to see me do more God of War Ragnarok? Would you like to see me do a bonus stream of Pokemon? Or do you want to see me do back-to-back Warzone streams? Now, admittedly, that might be a little bit too much Warzone. At the very same time, if you guys are being nice and supporting these streams, then I'm okay with doing it. I guess we'll see what happens Monday night. But let's talk about it tomorrow on the podcast. Let's see what people want. We'll have that poll go, and you will vote, and that'll determine what I do Tuesday night. All right, guys? Thank you all. I'm sure some of these patrons will likely be uploading these videos on various parts of the internet. Some will not. Previously, it's like a 50-50 where half of them really want people to watch, and others it's more for them, which is exactly what their right is because they purchased those videos. So thank you all for understanding. I couldn't be here tonight, but I'll be here tomorrow for a full day of streaming. Please have a good night, and I'll see you in the AM. Peace out.